Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MTNB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, very crazy movement, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day. I will say, though, that from a charting perspective, from a presentation standpoint, this is a pretty tricky chart to talk about because there is a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right around there, or you bought right there, and you want it to sell within 20 minutes after buying, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough for you. Now, if you care about the big picture point of view, I get it. Yeah, from the highs, there's been a pretty big pullback, but from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher low, and as long as higher lows are being built over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type perspective going into it. And the main reason why I would still call the overall chart bullish has to do with this level down here at 90 cents. Now, I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but let's just say it does to help kind of illustrate what I'm talking about here. So let's say, like I said, price comes down here to 90 and then behaves in this manner before starting to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have some lows down there. If you envision each of those as kind of some bootleg stair steps, what do you have? Well, from the big picture point of view, you have stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what overall strong price movements do. That's what overall bullish trends do. They're going to make progress over time. Now, again, I'm well aware and I understand that if you're some sort of day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you do not care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from a bigger picture type viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see that the price does still have an opportunity to chip away and build a higher low. So we'll see if they can get that job done or not going forward. But that's, in my opinion, at least priority number one is certainly, building a higher base and putting in that higher low. So we'll see if the bulls can get that done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.